Fiberglass Deck Repair 101. Let's begin. Most of our deck repairs involve replacing what we call the drip edge. The task involves removing all railing sections and cutting off the board along the perimeter of the deck. Wood had been used as the ideal material for a long time before PVC was introduced into the deck waterproofing industry. Evidently, wood was not the ideal material to use as the last line of defense against the elements. In the early 2000s, cellular PVC broke into the deck waterproofing industry as a weatherproof wood substitute. From that time going forward, deck waterproofing experts standardized its use for the deck's drip edge. Any other material is now deemed inadequate for waterproof deck construction and repairs. After successful installation of the weatherproof wood substitute, the deck is sanded, all sharp edges are rounded out to allow for better transitions, and smooth surfaces are sanded with low grit sanding discs to create a rough surface that further promotes adhesion. Applying the waterproofing material without diligently filling all seams and nail holes will create air bubbles that will compromise the integrity of the waterproof layer. Remember, it is the compromise to the little tasks that leads to greater downfalls. We are now ready to install fiberglass. The fiberglassing process is always the same. Each crew member depends on the efforts of the other to successfully accomplish the goal. The three roles are dresser, wetter, and roller. Dressers measure out the fiberglass mat needed to cover the substrate. Wetters saturate the fiberglass mat with accelerated resin to form the fiberglass reinforced plastic composite. Rollers use specialized tools designed to push small air bubbles out of the uncured FRP composite. The crew works from the outside towards the middle using varying sizes of fiberglass mat. The most commonly used widths are 12-inch and 48 inches. The FRP composite will take around 24 hours to fully cure after full saturation. Temperature, exposure to sunlight, and the amount of accelerator used are all factors that influence how quickly or slowly the composite cures. Since the main agent in the curing process is the accelerator in the resin, external factors such as low temperature will not prevent the deck from fully curing. This chemical process puts a stopper to the notion that deck waterproofing cannot be performed in the winter months. 24 hours after the deck has been waterproofed, it becomes hard to the touch and boasts a rough texture. In order to enhance the aesthetic of the final product, a thorough sanding is performed. Once sanding is complete, the crew will cut the edges in with a resin-based protective coating called gel coat. This step is then followed by the reinstallation of the railings. After the railings have been installed and are safe, a crew member will give the field of the deck one final cleaning with acetone to lift any debris and oils that may have been caught in the railing reinstallation process. Finally, a crew member rolls the gel coat on, working backwards towards the exit point. Once the deck is fully covered, customers are advised to let the top coat cure for at least 48 hours. After this period, the deck is waterproof, UV resistant, and ready to be enjoyed.